From Target Field in Minneapolis, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, ready to get underway. Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies. And that's how we get started here in Minnesota.
6-10.
Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Bye.
Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Ritter gets his lead at first with nobody out. Caught him looking for the K. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Jordan Beck. And now it's going to be Mickey Moniak. The 0-1. This one in the air center field. Buxton has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar.
Hard one.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That clips a corner. Strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Stepping in, Austin Martin. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And there's 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Freeman tossed to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And that's a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Fair.
And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Sliced hard but foul. Going 2 now. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Three, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So nothing. Back in Minnesota, all set for the start of the inning. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Huh.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down. That
Ball.
one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Now a drag ball, third base side, and it goes just foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
2-2 now. And a
That's
breaking ball misses outside. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 9,
Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Martin on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Jeffers matched a homer in his last game.
Ball.
That one almost got him. Out towards right center field. Doyle on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Kalen Culpepper, the next twin up to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
The 0-2.
Ball. No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
That is the inning. Back at Target Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Charlie Condon digging in for the Rockies.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Ha!
Top of the 3rd, no score. That one in there across the letters.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
At the plate, Jake McCarthy. In the air, left field. Martin hustling after it.
That's
Won't
foul.
get to this one. It drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Chopped left side. Lopez. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Victor Caratini.
And a foul ball. On the ground right side. Freeman tossed to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
This one in the air center field. Doyle takes it in for the out. 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. He's 0 for 1.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball outside.
He swings and fouls one off. 3-2 now.
Ball.
Up the middle, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here goes the runner.
Yep.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him? It's
Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So 2 down, and now Byron Buxton doubled in his first AB. That
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Dives back in safely. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Runner takes off, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back in Minnesota, out of the 4th, Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Yeah.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Out towards right center field. Clemens on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
No, that's too high.
On the ground to the left. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Clemens on his way over. And that is that. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back as
Leading
we
off
take a
for
check
the
of the
Braves,
current standings.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Ball.
Quintana deals.
Ball
Well, he
2.
might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's a rocket out to left. 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Almost got him.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped on a line. And that ends the inning. Offense held in check. Back at Target Field. New inning getting started. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
For all these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
It gets down, base hit, and the tying run is on base.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Ball one.
Now quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging, and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brenton Doyle. Oh, he can't hang on. Still slings it to second. The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Kalen Culpepper.
Culpepper.
That one lifted to left. McCarthy coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here's a high chopper. And foul ball.
Ball one.
Out to short. Tosses to first.
Got him.
All
That's
man
an
for
out.
the fifth inning. Moving along. Two quick outs. Two down, bases empty. Now here is Cody Clemens. Out to short. Tovar. On to first. Third out. Twins retire. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Called out on strikes.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder. Jake McCarthy.
Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1 now.
Ball, down low.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for Colorado, the designated
Mickey Moniak now at the plate.
High.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Ball.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back in Minnesota, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Austin Martin. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The 1-0.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent.
This looks like extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to model. So many positives that led to that knock.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Tanner Gordon.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball effect. And I think that's been the case today with all of the hard contact.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out. Runner at second. Josh Bell at the plate now. And he swings through that one. Time called.
Ball. Ball.
That one outside. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Stays alive. Man at second. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Substitution now at first base. And pinch running for the Twins, James Outman, getting some more speed on the bases. Check swing went around. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Sets him down looking. Keeschel thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
Ahoy!
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him looking for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back at target field, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ezequiel Tovar.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Fastball for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first.
Yeah, you're out.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
This one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Kalen Culpepper.
Kalen Culpepper.
And that one ripped to left. 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Victor Garantini.
This one in the air. Ritter under it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Brennan Bernardino. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Thompson getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Back in Minnesota, leading off, Jordan Beck. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Doyle having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Doyle wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. And now let's see if they...
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Dan Altavilla.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Ritter in the box now, takes strike 1. The Twins holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No, that's the ball.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So one left for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The left fielder, Austin Martin.
Ball. No.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Takes it in for the out.
Off the plate.
Check swing. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Byron Buxton digs in now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Matt Wallner. The runner on first and 2 gone for him. And he hits a ground ball right side. That ends the inning. Back at Target Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies.
Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Taylor Rogers.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Line drive, and there's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. That one at the knees for a strike. Rogers looking for his first save of the year. He joined the team as a free agent. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Tying run at the plate. To the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Now here is Hunter Goodman. That misses, and that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing, and he went, and that's strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it's off the wall. One runs in, heading for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off. Man at second. In the air, right field. 2 down. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man on second, 2 down. Grounds one to short. Lopez on the run, throw to first. Got him! Nice play. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. And now for the Twins, Luke Peschel. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. 0-1 down.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Ball 2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
The Rockies have some action in the pen. Victor Vodnik, the closer, is getting loose. Mejia also throwing. That one hammered, but pulled foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. Kalen Culpepper, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Zips it across. That's the 3rd out, and we're back in Minnesota. On to extra innings.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Too low.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but could have been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
That's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a chopper. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. One out, runner at second. Ryan Ritter getting ready to hit. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of the 10th. Fouled off down the right side. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight.
Yeah.
McCarthy wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
No.
Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And ball 4 to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Mickey Moniak now at the plate. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one hammered left field, carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rockies 3 and the Twins.
For the Rockies.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vic Caratini at the plate. And that misses.
Inside.
And it's 1-0.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. On the ground, right side, Condon. He steps on the bag, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Just off the inside edge.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swings through that.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
They're down to their final strike. That's down and in.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runner edges away at second. In there, sets him down on strikes.